And alright guys, welcome to another episode of Farthest Frontier here. Yeah, we are facing the next winter soon again, and yeah, we have really made some progress last episode, guys, and I think it's in this episode we can maybe, I'm not sure, start to upgrade our town center. I'm not sure if we can achieve this by the end of the episode, obviously, because it takes some time, but I'm confident we can achieve it rather early on, and if we do this, we not only unlock new buildings, but we also can make sure that we can make more progress in the long term, also get more desirability for the houses here and so forth. So we have a lot of good opportunities coming with it. Do we need two? No, I'm just gonna keep one in here. Unfortunately, guys, right, we can't... that is another, let's call it a project we have currently, are the field works, and unfortunately, people do not really work on the fields in the winter. Obviously, that's for obvious reasons, but, you know, here we are not really planting anything yet, so we're just gonna make the field... like, you know, cut the trees and so forth, get rid of stones and big stones and so forth. And that somehow is not gonna get done here during the winter, unfortunately. But maybe we do have enough time here during the first phase to still plant some resources already, which would obviously pretty cool. So, but yeah, we have to wait and see if they can do it. We will need to find out soon enough. Now, hold up, guys. We have not stored any food in here. Does it mean we have now stored it mostly in... yeah, in the root cellar? And we have obviously here, guys, right, the smokehouse who can make the food more durable. Now, the structural integrity, this is still something I need to think about. I think you need a specific building for repairing, but I'm just not sure. Maybe I have overlooked something. Yeah. Okay, hold up, guys. They are bringing the resources super fast, right? They cool. Faster than I thought. Woohoo! We got 10, not only tier 2 achieved, and how fast did they actually build that? Holy shit, guys. Our new town center, but we also achieved got new a new knowledge. On the other hand side, and you guys will see, build a new school to set this town apart from other small villages. School will help train more efficient workers and attract more educated settlers. For sure we will do that, but we are lacking food during the winter. I mean, you guys can see it. Over the winter, a lot of our food just drops. And obviously we want to make sure we can get more. And I'm thinking we can just achieve this in the beginning by just super basic until we have the field works ready. We will build another hunter cabin here. We have currently, over here, we have food deer, which is like super high, or has super high value. And I don't think we have another... no, we don't have another spot for hunting deer, so I'm just gonna be pretty basic and like... build it right here. Right? Yeah. Because, yeah, I mean, obviously now we have 5, but still, it might be a problem here. Also, guys, we have a new knowledge point we can address. Now, my primary will be obviously the nursing. That's for sure, like I said, because we need to have the opportunity to heal our soldiers. Settlers. And soldiers. So I think this has the priority right now. But on the other side, we need to keep in mind that if we are getting that, guys, We have to build the nursing house, the healer house, and the thing is, that costs us a lot of money. Oh yeah, we have also, yeah, all of those new buildings. Yeah, we will eventually get there. We don't need to fulfill that yet, because we have not yet reached tier 2 here in any of these new houses here, so we can still take some time with that. But we can still at least have a look. Found in the saw pit we already have here. Right, but the thing is, if we want to get that, we need to first unlock... Or do we have heavy machines? I doubt it. We do have that we have heavy machines. Definitely doesn't look like it. So, and even here... where is this? There's some... Yeah, here. Nope, we don't have it. Okay, so, if we want to get that one, the windmill here, for example, we need to get that heavy machine part. You can see that besides the stone and the weaving hot, whatever that is, resource. And we need to first get iron, right? And the thing is, iron, I think we first unlock. We only unlock in tier 3. Or do we get? Never mind, we can already produce it. Never mind, I was wrong. But if we want to get this one here, right? We need one heavy part, so that means we need to import at least one of those heavy items, I think. On the other hand side, we need to definitely get a school, right? The good thing is that doesn't really cost us any has no upkeep costs, so that's pretty cool. This one has a upkeep of 25, which is a lot. And here we need, as you can see, guys, we need certain bricks, and so that means we need a certain resource, and that is, or that will be, the clay pit. And that means we need a wagon shop already. Interesting. The vault, yeah, not yet of any use for us. Do we have a clay pit, or where do we have one? Okay, over here. That is pretty close. So we're gonna build this close as well. Right here. And then we can build the clay deposit right there. Nah, this just takes so much time, man. Yeah, and on the other hand side, we're gonna get... I think we can afford to build 2 more houses here. Yeah. Three more houses. Now, fingers crossed we can get some more... Yeah, we do need more laborers once again. Especially when we need to think about, guys, we have to get... I'm gonna lower that one here a bit. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can start planting in this season. Ah, that's so unfortunate. Okay, can we focus a bit first on building these houses here? And we can also get more people here because we need those. Or them. I wonder, guys, hold up. Do we have No, it would actually work, so I was afraid they can't get into the production here, but I think that's all fine. But yeah, now we can technically go here, guys, and build that. And I'm gonna just do that. So that they just have to farm it. Why is this still red? It's like all the time red somehow. That's so weird. Okay, we have more spaces now. We should get more villagers in. Please. Wait, did I? Oh, damn. I didn't want to... shit, I have no road here now. That wasn't planned. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't planned though. At all. Okay, can we at least focus on that right now? Thanks. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We just need to make sure we can survive the winter, right? Because I don't know if we will get enough food here for the winter, but we will have to find out maybe the hard way, who knows. Unless we maybe want to get some more people to who can work, right? And it's only, okay, it doesn't take that much time, so maybe we can still plant something. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, wait, slow down. Okay, now this one, yeah, obviously you can see a lot of information here all at once, guys. I'm gonna lower the speed even further. You can, or at least what I see so far, it's still the same system how it works. So you have during, I'm gonna like do a little bit of explanation. During the Middle Ages, you have a specific form of farming, and that one allows you to like make more, or that method, which I think is like in the High Middle Ages first time coming in, a method that makes your whole like production of crops faster, or let's call it that way, you can produce more, not faster, but specifically more. I mean, maybe faster, but specifically just way much more than before. And so what you're gonna do, you have 3 fields. 3 fields. And in each field, I mean, you can have 4 fields, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna, you know, we're gonna just explain it with one field. So you have 1 field, and in each season, you're gonna like farm a specific good. And here, for example, in 3 years. So that means not in each season you're gonna produce one, but like in each, for 3 years you have a specific good you're gonna produce in that year, and you're gonna change the crops or the crop type in each year. That makes it not only more efficient to like get more you know, goods each year, but also the ground is gonna get less penetrated due to that. And you can always, and especially during the year, if you're gonna do this like several times, you are gonna, on like 3 fields for example, you can on one field plant something, on the other field you're not gonna plant something, and on the 3rd field you're gonna plant something. And then what happens is you can like farm 2 fields out of 3, and then in the next year you're just gonna rotate. So that means the field you have not used before, you're not gonna plant anything. But then the one where you had like not planted anything will be planted. And on the third field you're gonna plant something. And that happens to like work out with every field, over each field, and then you have like a cycle where you're gonna produce your crops. And that means you literally have always goods produced, right? So that's kind of like the background story. And now here, I'm gonna shortly pause here. We have 3 rotations, right? We're currently already pretty far into the year here, so we're not gonna, I don't think we're gonna plant anything here. And instead, I'm just gonna make sure that they will plant clover, because clover can make wait, can I, how can I? Nope. Oh, like that. Yeah. This one here, this one is just gonna get you more setting farms to perform maintenance instead of growing crops provides a chance to reduce weed levels. And as you can see, our weed level is super high, right? So if we're gonna plant this here, we can reduce that. I think we're gonna even do this twice if we can. And then on the second year, as you can see, guys, clover can be grown to replenish soil fertility in a field. Right, so that means the fertility gets higher if you plant those clover, right? And the same you can do with the, once again, with this one here technically, and then you can get the rockiness lowered as well. And for that, like in the long term, that means you can get the fertility higher, the rockiness lower, and the weed level lower while still producing goods. Because obviously these ones here, there are specific goods who are obviously way much more like durable and stuff. For example, this one here, right? So we definitely want to get that one here ready so we can get some, what is this, cabbages? Eventually maybe also leek. Does this one have, wait a second guys, does this one have a, we want to make sure that we, yeah, flax fiber we also need. Kind of, we need both. This one is kind of decent, right? It has no real problem with it. Maybe we can fit in. Yeah. Or at the beginning, you know, at the beginning we could like just maybe make flex fiber, so because we need that anyway. I think that might be a better solution though. So if we're gonna destroy that and then we're gonna you know, if we're gonna go and build flex here, right? Then we have these 2 ones here going in. And instead here, we're gonna plant that one here, and then we're gonna take that one away, and then here we're gonna just add 2 of them, and we can make the most out of this. Right? Yeah. Now people will obviously, we will see how it will impact here with 1 clover and 2 people working. Maybe it's too much, maybe we'll need to change a few things, but you know, we will see that after like this cycle here. It's gonna work out, right? On the other hand, cycle, we have unlocked already a new technology again. So what are we gonna focus on? I was saying earlier, we might want to get the smithing, right? So we definitely need that. So we need that one and we need that one. So we technically need the forging. So I'm gonna take that already right now. And that should allow us now. Yeah, we can build that one here. And then we need the blacksmith first. The armory we can get later on, but these ones are like the most important things we need right now. You know, besides more villagers, that's for sure. You know what, guys? We're gonna build... Wait, did I not build a road here? Yeah, I didn't. And then we're gonna... Yeah, 3 more houses, shall we? It's funny how we have literally a ruin right next to us. Right?